Miller, just tell us, how was your journey with Mr. Carr?
It was alright, but he drives too close to the car in front. He's too fast on the corners.
This, right?
I was just checking his tyres because I reckon it's quite heavy on the tyres, that's
right.
the Vauxhall.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with them tyres.
But there's still plenty of tread on them.
Okay, Mr. Carr, what's your reaction?
All the way down he was saying this has been a really smooth ride down. He said I think he was quite surprised that it was such a smooth drive.
Because it's automatic. It's automatic.
Yeah, it's automatic.
It is a nice...
Is that his days?
It's a nice drive.
No way. So look, he's not got an automatic.
I know. Fancy having a Mercedes and not being automatic. Yeah. But it's got electric seats, hasn't it?
To make an unscheduled stop, Mr. Miller, would you just like to explain the situation, please?
The situation is that the Lee Gardens coffee shop, garden centre, had closed on the 11th of July. So I needed lunch, and luckily enough I had a packed lunch. So everybody surrounded me watching me eat my lunch.
What does that say about the person who's organised this walk?
Well, yeah, shocking. I could swear, but I'd best not.
It's 1:20. As you saw before, Mr. Miller had to stop for an emergency lunch break, but we've found a cafe, as you can see behind me, called the Fuel Cafe. Just serves really sandwiches, cakes and things like that. So we've all ordered, apart from Mr. Miller, who's just ordered a latte. And then, well, let's see how good the food is. We'll all be rating it after we've eaten. Don't go away.
Harrison for news at 2:15. This lunchtime I have had the tomato soup in a cup, but it was in a bowl. But the deepness and wetness of it cannot be taken for granted, with a tuna mayonnaise sandwich on granary bread. Very tasty. 8 out of 10.
Good afternoon. This is Dave Sharrett reporting for Toon TV, and today I had a BLT sandwich, so it came as some surprise that it wasn't bacon, lemon and tuna, but it was very, very tasty. I had a cake afterwards, which was salted caramel and salt caramel. But no, that was delicious as well. And I would give it, yeah, I would go for 8 out of 10.
Gary Saunders, really happy. Bacon butty, 3 out of 10. Bye.
Fuel Cafe. It was BLT, cup of soup, tomato, very nice, with pulses, some green stuff which could have been spinach, maybe kale, not quite sure. Very nice. And salty caramel brownie and a lovely hot steaming mug of tea. And I'm going to go for 9 out of 10 because I couldn't fault any of it.
So for lunch in the Fuel Cafe, I had, similar to Mr. Carr, I had the soup and sandwich combo. The tomato soup was actually very, very nice. I was very impressed. Often I'm not over keen on tomato soup, but this was really tasty and it was very hot. And I had an egg mayonnaise and cress sandwich on brown, which was very, very tasty, and a cup of tea. So I'm going to go along with Mr. Carr. I'm going to give it 9 out of 10. It was very, very tasty.
Right, I'd just like to say goodbye. I'm getting in the car now with John. John's going to be driving.
It's there, yeah.
This one. And it's been pretty good walk around Cromford. Interesting. Educational, yes. And Gary Saunders led the way. I'd like to apologise to Gary for everything I've said. But otherwise, yeah, it's been a smashing day out.